got trapped. The marketing got me.
What would you say to just slap it all on? Would that be terrible?
Well, you're just like some of the patients I see every day in skincare. The best kind of Botox should be leaving people say you look good or you look
Yay!
good. Not who did your Botox.
Kia ora.
Kia ora.
Welcome to NOIS.
NOIS.
No one is safe.
No topic is safe.
Today's topic is kind of safe,
It
but
is.
kind of not safe.
It is kind of not safe. It is allowing us to create make safer choices,
Exactly.
actually.
100%.
Today, who do we have with us in the studio?
We finally have a guest.
I know you guys have been waiting.
It's been
You've
a
been
while.
tired of our faces, so here you go. You now have something to look at. So we have one of my favorite people. I've just made up that word. Dr. Hamisha, favoriteist. Dr. Hamisha Patel, a colleague, friend, and an all-round amazing woman.
It's an inspiration.
Just you guys will figure this out very quickly. So Hamisha, without further ado, let us know who is Hamisha. What's she about?
Oh, well, thank you for that introduction. I've never said that before.
It's the first time for everything they say.
But yeah, thanks for having me on, guys. It's really exciting, and I'm really excited for today's topic. So a little bit about me. I was born in the tropical islands of Fiji, but for some reason my parents decided to move to the cold
Aotearoa.
or Tikawiti.
I love my Tikawiti.
It's not even a warm area.
No.
It's
Definitely
a warm region in Aotearoa.
Yeah,
That's so funny.
But then I grew up there, had a pretty good childhood.
Nice.
And then went to Auckland for med school.
Nice.
And I enjoyed living in Hamilton so much, so I'm back here and I haven't left since coming back.
Go on the Tron.
So how long have you been back in the Waikato for?
Oh, too long now.
Too long.
So I can't say. And so I worked with Tonye in urgent care for a bit. And then I went into skin cancer medicine. So
Nice.
I've qualified with the Australasian Skin Cancer College.
Yes.
And also a member of the New Zealand Skin Cancer Doctors.
Yes.
So most of my time I do skin cancer work at the Hamilton Skin Cancer Centre, as well as Te Awamutu Medical.
Nice.
And then I do a day in urgent care.
Yeah,
Victoria
I
Medical.
know. Not with me, sadly, because she's just trying everything to avoid me. But yeah, no. Oh my God, that's amazing. That's amazing. Did we get it all out? Because I have a few still. And she's an amazing momager.
Mum and friend and wife.
She just got
friends.
she just well, there's no sarcasm there. But you know what? This is amazing. I was so appreciative to have somebody with so much talent and a lot of professional information in our studio today to help our
100%.
guests and ourselves get more equipped going forward. And I'm just gonna jump into it because we all know that Hamisha is our skin specialist here today. So Hamisha, I have been online, and you know how online can be, and the talk what I'm seeing nowadays online is literally talks on peptides. NMNs. Doesn't show that I don't use them. There's collagen, there's hyaluronic acid, and there's always been a lot of these skincare routines out and about. Like, what does the derm world say about any of these? Because it's quite a huge topic right now these days. Well, what do you feel it is?
Yeah, definitely is big out in the derm world. These are basically the new kind of celebrities of the skin cancer aisle at the moment. So, your peptides, which are small little signaling molecules, they are shown to improve collagen stimulation, but evidence is a bit patchy with these ones. You have your hyaluronic acid, which usually is a 10 out of 10 from me.
I do love a good hyaluronic.
It does live up to its hype. Basically improves moisture and hydration of your skin. So definitely a product I would recommend. Collagen supplements, they're big out there, but this evidence behind it's a bit controversial.
Yeah.
There's some studies that show that it improves skin elasticity, but it's a bit iffy because it does get absorbed through your gut. And
so it's like you poop it out. What else are going in there?
And then your NMNs, which is
this is a hot one. Hoana feels quite some kind of a way about these ones.
I do. I got trapped. The marketing got me.
Yeah.
And it got to a point where I said to Tonye one night, I said, every time I drink this particular solution, I'm telling myself, and do you remember I got the words mixed up, it's rejuvenating my molecules and the other word that I used, and it was quite funny, you're like, they're two different
it was like my molecules are my atoms, which is you sound I'm like it's doing
that was the word cellular. I was like, every time I drink this particular drink, I'm telling myself this is good for my cellular level and my molecules, and he was like,
I was like, girl, just let's just
I think,
is it the marketing's a bit of an overkill?
It's definitely a new kid on the block in terms of skincare and anti-aging. I think there's definitely some interesting science behind it, but we do need a little bit more evidence before we can say whether it truly works, or not. So I think there's such a big variety of products out there that there's not one magic cure or one miracle drug. It's the fountain of youth. So we just have to be careful because everybody has such good marketing out there.
So what would you say to just slap it all on? Like I would be like, if I can't pick one, like if I use all, is that would that be terrible?
Well, you're just like some of the patients I see every day in the skin clinic. There's not one kind of miracle magic cure, the peptide I can give you.
Yeah.
But, the good old sunscreen out there, that's the one anti-aging treatment that's got lots and lots of evidence behind it.
And I only realized that actually I thought being like, really, really melatonin rich, that I would not need it. But I found out that I do actually need it.
You need a low SPF.
Yes, but I still do.
I thought I was the same because we
have a little bit of the, we're not melatonin deficient by any means.
But apparently it's SPF 3, and that's all we have.
Is that all we have? After all of this is my midnight chocolate color.
Yeah, so unfortunately
sometimes it's like an SPF 50.
I know there's a 75.
Is there a 75?
Yeah, it goes up.
But our skin is only SPF 3, so we always need sunscreen.
Oh wow, that's interesting. I never knew that. Awesome.
Hot tip. Hamisha, so what is one thing that someone would say to you that would personally, so this is a personal attack here.
Yeah. So I feel we'll try to get into your
older, what's something that would make you feel older?
Yeah, I had a little think about this question. There's nothing that someone could directly say to me that would make me feel older, because I'm not too scared of aging.
Yeah.
But what does make me feel older is when I speak to Gen Zs. I can't stand what they're saying.
The lingo.
The lingo. I do skin checks for a variety of age groups. And so recently I had a patient and I was talking to her about what she does, and she was using terms like, I rate this, ate and left no crumbs, no cap, and I was just like, I don't know what you're saying. I do know, but it's taking a little minute extra to figure it out.
I'm like, ate no crumbs.
No crumbs. So what
that was I destroyed it. That was I did it really good.
Yeah.
So I ate it good.
Yeah, that was I did something really well.
You did something really well.
Oh, wow. Wait, what's another saying?
Like no cap.
No cap.
I don't know this. This is really showing the age demographic in this room, isn't it? So I was like, that's interesting. That like for me, I think if anybody says anything for me, I think more about my.
I'm laughing already.
For me, the one that makes me definitely feel old is when people talk about when they like, you don't look your age. Because I'm like, do you mean that? Like, what what age do you? So I must be behaving a certain way that makes me that is old.
Yeah.
But then,
Or young.
or too young to be what you're doing. So I'm not faking it well enough to make it. So when people are like, oh my god, you act really like young for your age. Like I'm like, how old do you think I am? Like kind of thing. That for me would be something that people would say that would make me feel like, okay, well, I'm clearly not really pulling this off as much as I think I am.
Yeah.
What about you?
Oh, it kills me every time when people find out that I've got a 26-year-old daughter.
Oh,
it actually trips me out because I'm like, okay, is it a good thing because I don't look old enough to have a 26-year-old daughter?
Yeah.
Or am I acting in a way where I should be acting older than I am?
I think it's usually more positive, I think.
I think it's the first.
Yeah.
I think more people would be like, oh my god, you do not look like you should have one.
I feel like when the reality kicks in, I'm like, oh my fucking god, I've got a 26-year-old daughter. What does that make me?
I better pull my socks out. I was like, please don't do the math, guys. But yeah, no, that's super cute. I mean, obviously we're staying in we're really like hitting you with all the personals, hey girl. So was there a moment where you can recall, like, I mean, again, like you said, you're not afraid of, the fear of getting older was never something. Is that something, before I even ask you this, is that something that you've always felt? How did you now know that you were not, why do you feel that you're not, this fear of not getting older? Where is that come from? Is it
just working with skin cancer patients all the time?
Yeah.
You get a different perspective of skin health and aging. Because you want to be healthy, you want to be fit, you want to be well. You don't want to worry about every single little wrinkle because they will come up.
Oh,
it's
and they do.
Part of aging.
Yeah.
So you don't want to spend your 20s, 30s worrying about what you're going to look
like in your 50s, 60s, 70s.
Exactly.
So
it taught me to age,
age gracefully.
Yeah.
So there was definitely no situation where you're like, damn, you looked in the mirror like, you're like, okay. I mean, I love getting older, but Hamisha, girl, I see you. Do you ever have one of those moments where you're like, oh my god, yeah, she's definitely not, her 15-year-old self anymore? Was there a moment?
When
that you can recall?
I remember
Can't see the skin back there.
I remember a moment because I know we work in urgent care and I was seeing a patient and they said, a slightly older patient, I've just moved my neck to the left and it really, really hurts. And we're always a bit skeptical about that. Do they just want time off work or do they just want something under ACC? I don't know. And then, so we're always a bit
you have to have a little skepticism about those.
Yeah. But then one day, as we're all getting a bit older, I just turned over in bed and I heard my knee click.
And you're like, damn!
Yeah, hobbling around for days. It was so embarrassing. When people were like, why are you walking like that? I just turned over in bed.
Oh, no, I never. I create a lot. I'm like, I ran a half marathon. And it just, and I'll still be like, I was getting old. That just shows me I'm getting older. I ran a half marathon before I could run a full one. And this wouldn't happen unless...
So our bodies get a bit more fragile.
That's so fragile.
It's
so fragile.
It's definitely eye-opening and awakening, and definitely brings you back down to earth. I'll tell you what. It does.
And what about you guys?
I mean, for me, like again, Hoana knows this all the time because the time I'm like, even today, I was like, I'm walking somewhere, I'm like, oh my god, did you hear my knee click? And I remember probably the biggest time when I realized that, oh my god, I am getting old, was when I literally just stood up from the ground. I tried to I was kneeling. Not gonna go into why I was on my knees, but I literally jumped up quickly and popped my calf.
Oh.
Yeah.
Ouch.
Popped it and had to get crutches and the full works for a week or a week to 10 days, and it literally was just kneeling, just trying to on the couch, just trying to get myself back up. Try to spring myself back up really. And then it just went, and I'm like, oh my God, like what is happening? I'm falling apart. And that for me, I was like, oh wow, my body needs like a lot
Extra
more
care.
care than I'm giving it, like stretching and just taking more care of it. Like, do you have a?
Oh, I've got several. Like,
Someone at ACC must be having a really hard time getting all out on
twice. I've like literally put my back out from bending over to pick up my shoes or pick up my slippers or just the most simplest things where
it's just
it's bad.
Aging is not fun, guys, but it's exciting because I know, like, I'm hitting those milestones. At least I'm seeing the age. Yeah, it is. I'm seeing the age, so I can't complain. The good with the bad, they say.
Hamisha, I've got a question for you. So, did you ever struggle with the concept of getting old? Like, look, some people do, right? Some people just freak out.
Absolutely.
Like,
I think we've all kind of, one day you look in the mirror, particularly when you go to the hotel and you have those big magnifying mirrors.
Why do they have them? I need to stop
so you don't want to.
Yeah. So I definitely had moments where you kind of look back and you're like, holy moly, I didn't realise that's happened. So quickly. Or you kind of ignore it until it kind of hits you in the face. But like I said, working with skin cancer patients just given me a different perspective in ageing. And as we said, aging gracefully.
Do you think that people going through, so not so much 19 to 20, but say 29 to 30, 39 to 40, and so on, do you think people have those things, those expectations of, I'm hitting this next number? This is freaking me out by itself without looking at my body, looking at how my skin's changing and my body's changing. Just the number changing in itself is enough to trip somebody out and go, oh my God, I can't believe I'm turning 30 next week, and they have a big meltdown, or 40 next week. So have you ever gone through any of those transitions where you've gone, shit, the actual number?
Yeah, I think I did it really early, so I got it done out of my system. I think I had that at 26.
Oh yeah.
Really?
I don't know why.
So it wasn't even a rounded number.
Yeah,
it was
wasn't
26
even a
going
rounded
into 27.
Yeah,
Wow.
it just felt, for some reason, that number felt like, wow.
Now I'm old.
Yeah,
now I'm going into my late 20s.
Yeah, exactly. My late 20s. So much closer to 30.
Yeah. No, it's crazy because we talked about this, and obviously I've just turned 40, and even when I turned 30 and everything, I never had any issues with anything. I even coming right up to my 40th, I didn't until I did, and I didn't know when.
And you were such a princess about it. I said to him, like, going in like 39, I'm like, just be aware, just be prepared. He's like, no, I'm fine. And then he lost his shit.
It came out of nowhere, and I couldn't actually pinpoint what it is, because I felt I'd look at, like, are you happy where you are in life? And I'm like, yes. All the boxes were ticked, and I'm like looking for it. There must be like a void somewhere, and I think the lack of a void became one. That, I mean, like, the fact that you don't have one means that you're maybe not.
Been trying to tell me that
maybe you're not really doing things right. You're not really looking at the bigger picture. Like, oh my God, is it going to creep up to me when I'm 50?
Yeah.
Like, why am I not having this panic? And I'm panicking about not having a panic.
Oh.
So So I think that was my one.
Yes, it definitely was. I witnessed it.
But yeah, like, did you have one of those, or? I mean, you.
No,
I don't think you did, though. Yeah.
I've never had one going from one decade to another.
You've definitely accepted, and you've always just kind of worked with, and that's really inspiring. Actually, you've never like actually been like, oh my God, you've always kind of always told me as well, like, oh, look, I'm getting older, it is what it is, kind of, just get on the bandwagon. And I'm also just trying to get onto the bandwagon till I'm off the bandwagon, which is hopefully.
Doesn't mean I don't have regrets. We'll talk about that a bit later.
Okay. I can't wait. Okay, so you are the professional. You know the products out there, and boy, is there a lot of them.
There's a lot.
So and and I'm asking this not just for the people out there, but for myself. Are there any sort of anti-aging products, tools, any sort of, because I've seen Hoana walk around with a face mask, that's beaming, and have this infrared. There's all these different products out there. Have you ever partaken in any of these sort of things? Are there any ones that you'd be like, okay, guys, this is good, this is nah, this absolutely no? Do you have any kind of words for?
Yeah, definitely. I think we're all undertaking some sort of anti-aging tools or propaganda.
Yes.
I mean, you only have to walk into like your local chemist warehouse.
Yeah, I do love it. And it's right there.
It's in your face. It's
there.
It's overwhelming too.
Exactly. And you believing you need 1,000 different products.
Yes.
Just to keep up with the latest skincare. But for me, it's really just getting down to the basics. So good skin health is built on really actually just boring routines. So having a really good sunscreen, eating well, exercise, hydrating, sleeping well, and not smoking. So that's
that ages you.
Yeah, key foundations of building good skin health. And then adding in, different things in your routine, like a good moisturizer, a vitamin C ointment for the morning, maybe some retinoid for the evening as you get older. Really good for anti-aging, really good evidence behind those treatments. And then in terms of, not so great things out there, I mean, there's lots of things out there.
Loads.
It's really easy to get overwhelmed.
So this infrared thing, like the mask thing, because it is flooding my algorithm at the moment. I am tempted.
No, there is some good.
Should I be purchasing one of these? I would not, because I know I can't trust the evidence fully. I would not want to invest in a really expensive one, so I understand it. I will only buy it because at the end of the day,
what I can say is you get what you pay for.
Well, this is true. This is true.
So you have to just check the wavelengths that you're using. I'm pretty sure Temu is probably just using a normal red light, which probably
as opposed to like infrared.
Won't do too much. So you have to just make sure you're using the right product at the right wavelength. There's definitely some good evidence behind the red light treatment.
Oh, yeah, okay.
For anti-aging, fine lines, wrinkles, anti-inflammatory. Blue light for acne-prone skin, skin. And sometimes the same face mask or the light treatment has blue and red.
Wonder Wine had both.
So this is a scary Jason mask you're walking around the house with. But so there is.
It was the contouring
the one that the contouring that does the lymphatic.
I didn't read the instructions properly. I didn't know what the difference was between the red and the blue.
But you do have to do your homework.
I know, and that's why I got mad and it broke.
So that's good. In terms of, and I know we don't want to shameless plug at anybody, but obviously people want to always know what, and we're not promoting anyone here, but is there any moisturizer, like you spoke about moisturizers, you spoke about retinol, and hyaluronic. Are there any preferred brands that you use that works for Hamisha? Not saying that it works for everybody, but it works for Hamisha.
What's been your go-to products?
My go-to products, just your normal La Roche-Posay is one of my
I do love
brands.
La Roche.
Their sunscreens are really, really good. The SPF 50 has come back tested at SPF 72, so even more than you need. You really have to be careful sometimes with the sunscreens that you buy.
Yes, because they did all of
they did the test.
Because it's not all.
The most expensive ones came back as SPF 3, which is a lot lower than they claimed at SPF 50.
It was,
So that's a good brand to invest in. And CeraVe, so your normal kind of, chemist warehouse brands are usually pretty good.
I think the Ordinary. What do you think? The Ordinary is also is quite really good as well.
Hyaluronic acid. I think that's one of the top ones.
I think that's what scares a lot of people off too is the price. So if they say they go to get a facial, right? They've been given a voucher. Say that they're not earning a lot of money. They've been given a voucher for their birthday. They go to a beautician. They get this lovely, facial,
glowing
product. They come out glowing. they get bullied, I don't know if that's the right word, but pressured persuaded into buying these really high-end products, that are in the hundreds, 200s, for a little bottle.
Vial.
And you're like, oh my gosh,
it's not sustainable.
That. It's not sustainable.
Yeah.
I could buy this one, but then I have to go back to buy my, Dove.
No, like Dove is still also very nice. So like, there's nothing wrong with Dove. But like Amisha has said,
I think it's if the price. I think obviously you want quality, but then you don't want to overspend in a product that is it's still
suboptimal, and I think that's what Amisha is really. I love that you've really said that, because you're like what you're saying, that there's a lot of things that are overpriced and they're not delivering. And again, it's about doing the homework, isn't it? And I love that you've said all the simple things sometimes, like you said, the basics. Simple, sort out the basics, and then all these other products are like the cherry on top.
Exactly. And the best retinoid actually that you can get is from your GP. So that's the Retrieve. So see your local GP about that.
The Retrieve.
It's really good
we will put that down here. The Retrieve.
So that can be on like a prescription.
That is a prescription only medication.
Retrieve.
Retrieve.
It may not be good for every skin type, but usually for ours it should be good.
It would be. So if you're melatonin rich.
Even not so. I mean, older people.
So if you're already on the leather couch, awesome. Yeah.
Us younger people.
Us young ones. Okay.
Classic. Hamisha, so navigating the concept of aging, men versus women. So
you see them all. So what do you feel?
What's your take? Your personal take on what you see the difference is between the sexes?
The difference in who handles it better.
I
don't think it's one who handles it better than the other. I think traditionally women we've had a lot more pressure, society, by us ourselves, we've had a lot of pressure on ourselves to look youthful and young and continue to look that way. So I feel like women have had a lot more pressure put on them, whereas men they've been getting away with it quite
true.
Everyone's been a lot more kinder to them. Society's been a bit more kinder. I mean, older men are referred as like silver foxes. Like a really good connotation to it.
I hope I get to that.
Older
women are called
She's leading and she's
That's so true. But are you seeing a lot more men? Really, I see a lot more men now going into skincare, and they're really worried about their youthfulness.
That's so true. I've had a lot more men actually inquire to me about skincare and skin health. And even, I don't know if you guys have heard of it, the tanning injections that you can get. They're not safe yet.
It's wild.
But only men have come to me with those things.
That
gap is definitely
bridging for sure.
Narrowing. Worrying about anti-aging and
I guess so. The generations coming through, they're more worried about what they look like.
They're
not into drinking and partying
and
carrying on.
Being super healthy
and cut and fit, and which includes their skin.
You're also hearing about this young, especially these guys. I don't know if you've ever heard of this guy called Clavicular, who is on social media. He literally does all this sort of stuff to himself, and then he has millions of followers, he would tell people on social media to use like a hammer, like a little bit on your face, kind of.
Hammer. Like an actual hammer.
Like an actual hammer to sort of shape your face. He'd be on like testosterone and would all these sort of things to. He does. He
hammer. We can.
He does. But the funny thing is that there are a lot of young people. He has millions of followers.
And he's in his footsteps.
Absolutely. Yeah. So he has a whole new vocabulary for all the things that they do. They call it's all different, but if you think you don't understand the lingo now, there's like
gonna get worse.
they have all these weird terms for guy maxing and looks maxing. If you Google what looks maxing, so looks maxing is making sure you present yourself in the most palatable way for the opposite sex. So they call it looks maxing, and you do all these little things. You're allowed to go to the extremes to attract the opposite sex.
Sounds fucking ridiculous.
It is ridiculous. It is absolutely ridiculous. But the sad thing is that a lot of these young people follow this sort of they say, look at this.
That's chic. That's chic.
Yeah.
Talking about the generational portion of this world as a bit of a segue, but Hamisha, so the newer generation having a different relationship with the aging concept, right? So what advice would you give a 20-year-old looking into their skincare, their future self? What advice would you give?
So I think the younger generation are definitely having a different relationship to skin cancer and skincare compared to us.
Yeah.
There's a lot more pressure put on from social media. I mean, I don't know what comes up on your feeds, but
my algorithm is very different. I can tell you that now.
It reminds me every day when he sees mine. He's like, "Oh, I don't see this stuff."
Mine's full of teenagers with their 20-step skincare routines.
What? 20 step?
I know.
I have like 5 and I feel great.
You don't need anti-aging. You haven't even developed all your collagen yet. You're still getting your collagen. It's just crazy how much they're a lot more into skincare compared to what we were.
Oh, we didn't know. I only started.
Oh God, I barely washed my face.
I think that's a bit of a stretch.
The good thing with that is that they are wearing sunscreen a lot more than I know that we
did.
were.
Yeah, definitely we were not.
So they,
I only started wearing sunscreen last year.
Yeah.
I only realized that I used to burn in 2013.
But what advice I would give them now is just to stop worrying so much about it. Don't spend all your 20s worrying about what you're going to look about in your 30s, and don't, so
your
on
40s
and so forth.
Yeah.
Just live life, wear your sunscreen, and you should be okay.
Yeah.
So and I love that. This is a little segue on top of that. So at what age then do you reckon? What time in life do you feel then people should really start looking into their skin health? Because obviously in your 20s, you want to start, but you don't want to be so overly engrossed in it. But when should you start to, implement? Yeah, when should you start to implement all these little changes, or these little things that could impact you long term?
Yeah, well, honestly, I think you should start in childhood, and it's not to worry anyone. You don't need any skincare routines, but just to use sunscreen. We know that 80% of the UV exposure or lifetime UV exposure is before the age of 18 to 20.
Wow.
Which, all your sun damage is done at that point.
Wow.
Or before then.
Wow.
And so just having regular sunscreen use or staying out of UV, slip, slop, slap and wrap when you're out.
Oh, I like that. Slip, slop, slap and wrap.
It's always been a Kiwi thing.
Yeah.
Is that a universal thing?
I have never heard it, but I do like it. There's been slap, slop, lap. I just like that. I love it.
So
Slip
it's
on
a
a
mixture.
hat.
Yeah, slip on a hat, slap on some
sunscreen.
and like slip, slop.
Slop
slip
on the sunscreen.
and slap on a slap on a hat.
Slap on a
Slap
hat.
on a hat.
Slip on it, so like cover yourself.
Body with a slip, yeah.
Or like
Says
Slip on.
slip,
slap on a hat and then
slap on some sunscreen.
wrap on some sunnies because
There
your
you go.
eye, your eye
Can
health
also
is
get
also your eyes can
damaged
get
by the sun. Okay.
cataracts.
Yeah, so
That was quite
slip,
the
slop, slap
journey.
and wrap, everybody. And then in your 20s, you want to start looking into a few little moisturizers and cleansers.
Yeah.
And just, keeping your skin hydrated. And then probably in your 30s is when you start to look into your retinols, your vitamin C, your increasing your moisturizing, and maybe some cosmetic, cosmetic treatments if you want to.
Oh yes, which I love that. It's like Hamisha, I feel like we're on the same wavelength, me and you, because I was literally going to ask you about Botox. Okay,
Oh, yes.
If I needed some, I know who to come to.
I'm still trying to.
Is that? You can always train on me, girl, because I am following in your footsteps. But yeah, so there's this Botox, there's this theory. I don't know if you heard of the Botox and the leather couch theory, which is.
Have you guys heard of that one?
Yeah, well, that's
the leather couch theory.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've heard of it.
Yeah, so it's basically saying that there is word out there that you should Botox. The earlier you Botox, the better. Because if you think about a leather couch, no matter how old, you can have a 50-year-old leather couch that has not been used, right? Because leather is skin. So when you start using it, from the day you start using it, is when the leather actually starts to age. So if you use Botox early, which is, I think they got this is what Jennifer Aniston was her big advice, was to start it early, because you freeze. It's almost like freezing it. It's like putting the leather couch back into the showroom, and then you're doing that from your 20s, and then when you now get to the age where you're in your 50s, if you now stop using Botox, your skin now starts to only age now from that moment. And so it's like that's the day you really actually taking the leather couch out of the showroom and it starts working.
Is there real true evidence of this?
I don't think so, because Botox is usually temporary, as we would know. That's why you have to keep going in for top-ups. So
it's a lot of top-ups.
When you stop the Botox, your skin will just go back to what it should naturally be at that time. Yeah, so I think...
So it's not going to make it worse?
No, it's not going to make it worse, and I don't think there's any rush to start it. So I think the leather couch theory, the other...
the flip side of it,
the flip side of it is that when something looks over preserved, it looks more unnatural.
Yes.
I think we all can kind of picture someone in our minds, or some celebrity who's probably had a bit too much work done, and you can kind of tell because it starts to look really unnatural.
Yes.
And so I don't think it's Botox that's a villain. It's probably poorly done Botox that we need to worry about.
Yeah, more so.
I have nothing against cosmetic treatments. You can say that for any cosmetic treatment, you know.
Oh, totally.
If it's poorly done.
Yeah.
So
then you're in for trouble, right?
Exactly. So the best kind of Botox should be letting people say you look good or you look good. Not who did your Botox?
Where did you go?
Where did you go?
There. I've got one more question for you, Hamisha,
before we go into the fun segment.
But so, is there a negativity, a toxicity to the statement? When someone says to you, "You're looking good for your age," or "Wow, you don't look like you're XXX," like. When you hear that, I don't know if you've ever heard that. I have. But what do you think about that statement? Because it's just like asking a person who just got married, a couple who just got married, so when are you having babies? It's a quite a personal thing.
It is a personal thing. I think sometimes it probably just slips out of someone's mouth.
So like most of the terrible things that people say.
I don't think they're saying it
to be hurtful.
Be hurtful. They're just trying to say you look good for your age. I think that's what they're trying to say, but it does come across as, hey, like, what am I meant to be looking like?
And that's the thing. So it could be like, do I dress younger?
Yeah.
Do I dress like a 44-year-old? Or should I be dressing like a nana? Even though I'm in my mid-40s. And it's all those things, right? It doesn't necessarily mean it's about your face.
Exactly. So you don't know exactly what they're complimenting you. But
that wasn't a compliment at all. And I think it's just more to maybe draw a little bit of awareness to what the things that we say out of, just because we've heard it for all these generations and we're saying these things because we're thinking that we're complimenting somebody. But you need to realize what is triggering me to say that. Like, what do you actually mean when you're saying I look good for my age? What part of it? How old do you think I'm supposed to look?
Society has changed, because I remember when I was younger, I would look at a 40-year-old and think that they were
ancient.
Yes.
Like they're a dinosaur. Yeah. Is it because we've changed in our fashion, the way we carry ourselves, just all of those things that have changed? Because I don't know many people my age that look my age.
I think definitely it's definitely the fact that we as a generation, the 40-year-olds when we were kids had a different outlook on life. They were definitely no, I don't want to say more responsible, but they were not
they
as
probably were.
they were not able to let go and be I suppose
As free.
as
Well,
free
they're
as
probably
we.
already like with teenage children.
Yeah, and there are probably like 4 or 5 teenage children for that.
Maybe
That.
they have more children than.
Yeah, so I think we're looking at it from that perspective. Is probably why they were. Yeah. So that is such a cute wrap up, Hamisha. It's been so amazing. We are going on to this part. I don't know how scared you are about all of this, but this is our fun segment. So the fun segment we have today for you, Hamisha. Normally we do a quick fire, wrap, but we're like, Hamisha, you see faces and people all the time who are trying to fight this aging phenomena, which is so surprising because we all go through it. So unfortunately, but it's the reality. So we are playing a little game called Aging Loud, Glowing Louder, and in this one we're gonna have 2 pictures of a celebrity, and you have to guess what age they are roughly in each of these pictures.
Okay. Are you ready?
And the whole point is to basically just to destigmatize ageism. To be like, oh, we may, it could be this, it could not be. Yeah. Is that okay? Yeah. So, Hoana, I will let you take the floor with this.
So we have celebrity number 1.
One, and then we pointed to the cams. Ooh.
Wow. Yeah.
C'est bon, looking gorgeous. So you are aware who this celebrity is?
This is Miss Halle Berry.
Miss Halle Berry.
Yes, and she looks like she's in a pageant. She looks very innocent there.
Yeah, she does.
Is there anything giving anything away from
the hairstyle? Yeah.
So what age would you
How old
look
do you
at?
think?
I would say.
Actually, we're not going to say roughly. We're just going to say an age.
Yeah.
Okay.
And if you're close to it.
If you're close to it, we'll give it to you.
Oh, okay.
Bing! For when she gets it right.
18.
The age is behind the thing.
Oh,
you see it? So just pull up.
She is 20.
Oh, yay!
So
we'll give you that. We'll give you
close.
plus or minus 3 years.
Plus or minus.
Yeah, we'll give you. Yeah, okay, 2 years. Plus or minus 2 years.
Plus or minus, okay.
Bing!
Oh, okay. So here's the same celebrity.
Wow, yeah. She's still looking very good.
I know!
Yeah. But this is more recent because the hoop earrings are gone. I would say she's in her 47.
47?
Wow, she is 59.
In that photo.
She is 59 in
Yeah.
this.
She's looking great.
So good.
That's definitely a compliment, Hallie, if you're listening.
Go on, Miss Berry.
Miss Berry.
Berry.
Okay, up next we have.
Do you know who this celebrity is?
Oh,
Look at that little spice bag.
Aquaman.
Yes, this is Jason Momoa.
AKA Hoana's husband.
Hoana's future. Hoana's, is it current or future husband?
Future.
Future husband, okay, yes. She's not. How old do you
I think
reckon?
he's 17 now.
Shit, you're pretty good. He's 20.
Oh, yeah. Do we give her that? Bing!
Yeah,
I think we give you bing!
Yeah.
That's really good, girl.
Yeah, you're actually quite good at this game.
Okay.
I'm terrible. Okay. Okay.
I'm just like hot. Everybody's hot.
Oh,
Everybody's-
that's him close to now, isn't it? Although I don't know how old he is right now.
How old does he look?
No, he looks good too.
Do you like him with the shorter hair? I'm just saying.
I do like the shorter hair as
But not-
well.
I don't mind the longer hair, but not this long. Not this long. We'll be popping along to the computers.
People like, once you get married, we're gonna...
36.
You calling it 36? Oh my gosh, there's too many. 32.
Oh wow, look, you're so good! Oh my god.
That's actually way off because his current age is what?
He's in his 40s.
Oh, okay.
Late actually.
So the next celebrity we have is my sister.
Sister Kim now, Kardashian.
Hyphenated. So.
Oh, that was a wee while ago, that photo.
Mm-hmm.
I'd say she's 23.
Oh my god, you're close.
Yeah.
25.
Oh, 25. Yeah.
That is so good. How, like, Hamisha, girl, you're good at this.
Yeah. Oh. Does she have no idea how she looks great. She looks the same almost.
I know, right? Crazy.
There's no leather couch.
She's definitely using a different theory. We better find out what Kim Kardashian's theory is.
I've got a Calabasas fucking shit going on.
42.
45.
Oh,
Fuck, you're pretty good. 45.
okay.
Nearly there.
Which is current.
Yes, that's her. That's her
My
most recent.
sister is currently 45 as well.
You're really pushing that foot out, aren't you?
Okay.
What a famous family.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. She tried to get me to endorse something lately.
Oh, maybe she can come on the podcast.
Oh, she's been a bit busy.
Oh, dear.
Yeah. Because she's a lawyer now. Okay, so.
Oh, Brandy.
Yes. Because you just known her for such a long time. You just grew up just loving her.
Brandy.
She looks like she's young there, like a teenager. 18.
Oh my god, 17.
Okay, 17.
Very good. Very good. Okay.
Oh, she still looks good.
She good.
She
But there's
actually
something mature in those eyes, eh?
Yeah.
The eyes have matured, but she's
Eyes are
actually.
matured. But this must be an older photo, right? 2000s when this big
When the-
jewelry was the I reckon she's 45.
47.
Ah, yeah, look at that. She's good.
God.
You are good at this, girl.
Okay, we have one
Can
more.
you be my dermatologist?
I reckon.
Like, please.
Okay.
I mean, you already were, to be fair.
Okay, last one, guys.
Oh, he's
So-
hot.
What's side question? What is the movie that this guy is most well known for?
How to lose a guy in 10 days.
Oh,
Is he the...
Isn't
that
it?
One, that one.
That's
you would say that that's his highest earning, most.
Oh, I don't know. That's the one I like.
That's the only one.
That's the one I like.
Yeah.
He did Dallas something, the one, the weird one.
Separate topic.
Yeah.
Movies.
What's the movie?
Oh, I don't
That
know.
is not. Oh, I think it's How to Lose a Guy in 10 days.
Magic
He was the
Mike.
hottest in that. Oh, he was really hot in Magic. Yeah. Oh, yum.
But it probably won't be Magic Mike. It'll be something else.
Yum
Anyway,
to
what
both
is-
parties.
So that was such a side
Segue.
segue. What age do you think he is in this?
23.
The answer is 25.
Oh, that's good. Oh my god. I would have said he's like yum age.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, last one. So Matthew McConaughey.
Jeez, he still looks good. 55.
Fuck. Okay, how long is Matthew
How
there?
old is he?
This is the one.
40.
For some reason, this is the funniest one that you've got way out. Is it because he's got all the abs?
Then too much. He's trying too hard, I think. I'm like, she's like, oh, it's just a trick.
43.
Oh, okay.
This is a trick.
He hasn't been using enough sunblock.
Yeah.
Use your sunblock, Matthew.
Yeah, I can see. Reapplying, right?
Yeah. You can see the tan. He hasn't been using his sunblock, or he's been using too many melatonin jabs.
Well, he's just been in Barbados for too long.
Awesome. Oh yeah, that has been a super cute, fun episode. I hope you have enjoyed your time with us in our little studio, having a quick chat. And is there one little shout out you want to say? Anything you want to one take home message you want the peoples to know regarding skin health, and one thing you want to just take from all of this? Okay.
Yeah, so I think just focus on your fundamentals, okay? So good skincare, like I said, is built on boring routines. So using your sunscreen, drinking water, not smoking, sleeping well, and exercising. I know they're all boring, but
Yeah.
they will definitely not just improve your skin health, but just improve your health in general.
Yeah.
Don't be afraid of aging. Don't be afraid of your birthdays. And that's all just natural part of aging. Wrinkles are normal, but
Yes.
skin cancer isn't. So
Yes.
focus on that.
Yeah.
8888 that. So you guys heard it here first. Thank you guys so much for joining us. I want to thank you so much, Dr. Hamisha Patel, friend, colleague, and an amazing human, for joining us in the studio today.
Thank you also to TUI Medical, our main sponsor. If you need a doctor, GP, urgent care, dentist, oral, ear,
Hearing the works.
everything that works, log on to www.tuimedical.co.nz or jump into one of their clinics around the Hamilton, Waikato districts.
Yeah.
Thank you once again. We do appreciate you being here with us, Tonye.
Yes, and if you liked this topic and episode, do check out our episode on season 1, episode 11 on body positivity for similar topics like this one. Thank you so much for joining us. We really appreciate you guys, and do like and subscribe to all our links below. Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, Spotify, if you, again, do not want to see our faces, which I do not know why you would not want to.
Thank you once again. We do appreciate you. We appreciate you, Hamisha, for being with us today on the podcast in our studio. And we will see you again
Next
sometime
time.
soon. Ka kite anō, sayonara.
Bye.